but I know we're going to be back. I know we're going to be back, boys. Like, I know it in my heart.
This quote is both so inspiring and utterly depressing. The fact that Hyman foresaw the Oilers getting back to the finals, playing against the same team nonetheless, but him not being able to participate because of something that looks seemingly harmless, but likely shattered his wrist. It hurts. It definitely hurts. But will having Hyman sidelined for this series against the Panthers be what the Panthers need to put them over the edge again this season? I don't think so. Let's talk about it.
If you score, then we'll come.
It's Monday night as I'm recording this. Game 1 starts on Wednesday. It's already been, wait, how long has it been? It's only been 4 days since Edmonton beat Dallas to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals? I need some hockey. Yeah, this wait feels way longer than what it actually is. And there's been news trickling in. We've seen contract extensions. We're seeing all the entries in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. That's adorable. And of course, we're still hearing about what Toronto should have done in their series with Florida and the path forward for Toronto and everything Toronto related. And we'll probably continue hearing about that until, draft. But I can't stop focusing on what's going to happen this series and trying to figure out how it's all going to materialize and play out. And I'm not the only one. I'm hearing a lot of different theories about who's the better team, who improved most on paper. But I'm here to tell you that none of that matters. I mean, it probably does literally matter, but I don't know. I want to feel different. And you know what's been making me feel different lately? I am like 100 subscribers away from 14,000 subscribers on this channel. And I don't like to say I'm that far away from that many subscribers. It's a community. You're involved in it. Well, you can be involved in it if you just hit that subscribe button. Don't worry, if you're already subscribed, just hit the like button. It helps me out with YouTube-y stuff. And comment below. Tell me what your favorite Costco food court item is. Costco food court item. I always do these videos when I'm hungry. So a lot of smart aleck, goody two-shoe YouTubers are saying that the smart money is on Florida. And I just don't get it. They're saying that on paper, Florida improved on a formula that was already set up to beat Edmonton. I think that's where I balk. Not only because I don't think Florida had a better team on paper last season, I think that technically Florida has gotten worse in some aspects, namely their defense. Are we really saying that Jones and Schmidt is better than Montour and OEL? Like, I just don't know about that. That doesn't seem right with me. Forsling, Ekblad, Mikula, Jones, Schmidt, Kulikov. Yeah, I just don't know. Although I really do like this Mikula kid, 6'6", and he's not just defensively sound, he's adding to the offense as well. So it's not to say that I hate Florida's defensive pairings. It's just I can't say that they've improved. While the Oilers, on the other hand, I think it's very easy to say that they've improved. Where you had Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Ceci, Kulak, Broberg, Descharnay. And now we're looking at Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Kulak, Stretcher, Wallman, Klingberg. Not just better defensively, but more dynamic. I don't know. Am I off on that? Am I wrong? Second point I really wanted to make is just how the series happened last season. The Oilers went down early. They had to play catch up. They lost game 1. They lost game 2. They lost game 3. But then they won game 4, 8-1, beating the ever-living out of the Florida Panthers, rocking them, shaking their confidence. They win game 5, 5-3. Another show of force. Game 6, they win 5-1. And then it was to perform the impossible. Bring it to game 7, drag Florida back to Edmonton to try to win it all. Battered, bruised, injured, in some ways already defeated, it's not going to happen that way. The momentum is so strong right now, and they're way too healthy to allow that to happen again. Remember, McDavid was dealing with injuries. Kane had a sports hernia or whatever the heck it was. Draisaitl, I don't think was feeling that great either. And there was other injuries amongst the team. Sure, Hyman is currently out. That sucks. That sucks big time because he was a big part of the success up until now. And the physicality he was bringing, it was just another element that the team didn't really have, and they're not going to be able to find. But all that being said, and some of the stumbling blocks that Florida has experienced already this postseason, like I just think it's crazy to think that Florida has a better chance now to win it all over this Edmonton team. So again, I think Florida's defense is worse. I think Edmonton's defense is better. What else did I say? I can't remember everything I said. Oh yeah. So I think that they're not playing injured this season except for Hyman. They have the momentum with them. They're not going to let themselves go down early. And then finally, there is that last element that could either bite them or catapult them to an early series win. How is Stuart Skinner going to perform? And look how well he's been performing lately. I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on wood.
I'm not too sure exactly how to answer your question, to be honest. You want to help me out, Nuggy?
I mean, it's obviously, you did great. I mean, obviously, you come down to road city like this, and
as long as they can solve Bobrovsky, which is not an easy task, but they've done it before, I think that that's the last wild card for this whole thing. So it will be a good series. I see that it probably will go till at least game 6, but I don't know, man. I think the Oilers got this one. How are you guys feeling? Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Edmonton fans, I know a bunch of you have joined. There's people joining from Alberta, and I don't think it's Calgary fans. Realistically, I don't think it's Calgary fans. So let me know what you're thinking. But that's going to do it for me. It's getting pretty late, and I know that I'm known for making videos late, putting them out late, but my daughter is sick, and she kept us up all night last night, and I think that I could probably expect some more of that tonight. So I just, I've got to drive tomorrow as well. I got to drive some distance. I just want to kind of have my head in the game. But thank you all for your support. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. This is like a dream come true. The amount that we've achieved, it brightens my day to see all this. You know, I've said this all before, but it's like I said, it's like I need to pinch myself to make sure that it's not a dream. So thank you so much for your support. Like the video, it helps me out with search stuff maybe on YouTube. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I would love to have you as part of the community. And as always, I will see you down in the comments.